I guess a lot of people have class tomorrow or whatnot. So they want to get going.
Day.
I'm just waiting on Epic's computer. There we go. Alright, so this is game 2, NotA Winter Tournament with Mama Bear and the 4 Subwoofers versus Snackers. Snackers won the first game of this series, so now we just have one more game to go. Immediately banning Carl again.
They're not a fan of Carl. I don't know why.
Maybe they're just tired of playing against him. I've seen
Are they
Nover
expecting
in a lot of my
a
games.
good Carl out of Snackers, though? That would be... Because, like, as much as you want to play and ban with the meta, like, you gotta also think about who you're going up against.
Well, does Daihai play? Because Daihai's their mid, usually.
I mean, that's what they would have to want to look and know into, really.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna take the Tusk out, although Tusk wasn't really an issue in last game. They're gonna take out Daihai's Quap, though. They don't want to see him again.
Dire team pick.
Interesting ban too with taking out the Ember Spirit. So what do you think we're gonna see for a draft here? What would you like to see?
I'd like to see some Earth Spirit. I'd like to see a Techies. I'd like to see a Kunkka. Now, if I'm being real, I'd like to see an Abaddon. For sure. Because, duh.
I like seeing OD currently. I've seen some really fun games with OD lately, and I'm enjoying them. But he's very situational, obviously.
I just want to see some Abaddon. I like it already.
Space Cow.
So let's see what Snackers do if they end up playing reactionary to the Spirit Cow, or if they end up drafting much more attuned to some sort of, you know, strategy that they may have intended previously.
We're gonna see the Vengeful Spirit and the Death Prophet pick up here.
Negative armor with physical damage. There it is. They were going for push as well. Wouldn't surprise me if they opt for a Dazzle. Or if they get a Dragon Knight.
Oh, Dragon Knight would be an interesting setup here.
Well, just like the plus armor is pretty solid against Spirit Breaker, and then, you know, more hard lockdown. And we've been seeing an evolution of the Dragon Knight over time, whereas previously they were much more static and they were more towards like pushing and things of that nature, whereas they are still doing that, but they're also putting more emphasis on getting more initiation presence of the Blink Dagger, and we can thank the pro meta for that. It's not something that was not happening previously, because it definitely was, but you're seeing a re-emergence of it in the pro scene right now with the big buff on the armor on Dragon Knight, and Dragon's Breath is just as strong as ever with the damage reduction association too.
It'll be interesting to see what they pick up here.
I know what they're going to pick. They're going to pick a hero.
Oh, Viper pickup.
I was right. They picked a hero.
Well, I mean, I'd be pretty upset if you got that incorrect.
Right? I'd be kind of confused, too.
Yeah. And I don't want to see that Darkseer again.
They need to be looking much more into the draft itself.
They're doing a lot
of what they have.
It seems a little like respect bans, but at the same time, like, Darkseer is really, really strong. You don't want to have to deal with him.
Absolutely.
5 seconds remaining.
Banning phase for Snackers. Who are they going to look to get rid of here? Maybe get rid of a strong support or a core that they're fearing in this game? A lot of different directions they could go. Maybe they want to get rid of, I don't know, Bane. Hard single target lockdown.
Been seeing a lot of bans on Bane lately, too.
Well, Bane's pretty strong.
Apparently your stream is, like, way ahead of mine.
Dire team ban.
I don't know why.
Should be
Should be pretty even.
I mean, in the thing it says 90 seconds. And then it would be 90 plus another 30.
Oh, Sky,
so
you're in the future! What's the future like?
it's nice.
10 seconds remaining.
That's a good band. Taking out the Disruptor again, taking out the Ancient Apparition as well. Makes me wonder, you know, obviously Ancient Apparition is a good strong support, but makes me wonder if they're going to be picking up someone that does a lot of healing or like an Alchemist pick that they're taking him out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I don't think that they would go for an Alchemist. They're not going to have enough space that they could have if they pick an Alchemist for Snackers.
Reserve
Well, I mean, they do
time.
have a space count of Viper, though. That's pretty strong early.
I'd like to see Snackers ban an Ancient Apparition, but they banned Brood.
They already banned
Radiant
Ancient Apparition.
team pick.
Oh, they immediately banned it. I know, but I would have... Wait, what?
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. I don't know why you... I don't know why Momma Bear and the 4 Subwoofers would ban AA if you're going against a Death Prophet.
Well, that's why I
Like
was
you-
wondering if they're looking for like something like an Alk or a someone with healing. That they would ban out the AA.
Murder.
I don't know.
I think this would be a mid-Viper against the Death Prophet. I think Death Prophet's holding her weight pretty easily then, if that's really where we're looking.
Well, you know, yeah, there's the healing. There's the
Hello.
Dazzle coming out here.
Radiant
I'm thinking
team
that
And
the
that,
Space
that's why they
Cow...
banned the AA.
The Space Cow is probably going to be the off lane. Probably a Viper mid, although I do like sometimes just to run the Viper on the off lane, just to like put a lot of harass over on the safe lane carry, and then maybe the Spirit
Yeah,
Breaker
yeah.
roams a bit. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to be just going with a really traditional Viper mid or if they're going to play around with it a bit.
Yeah, they could go any way they want to. I kind of expect the Spirit Breaker to be in the off lane, but we'll
10
see.
seconds remaining.
I mean, they do tend to favor like roaming
5
over on
seconds
Subwoofers,
remaining.
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Hopefully they do it effectively, because that's where it's all about.
Yeah, that was a problem.
Dire
Not a
team
lot of right
pick.
click over here on the Snackers team. Looking for kind of
clockwork.
an early push kind of thing, just when before like the 30-minute mark, because Clockwork does fall off. Death Prophet is really strong, you know, early and mid, but I'm not a super huge fan of taking her too late, especially because, you know, they will have that Viper, and they will be picking up, you know, obviously a
10
hard carry.
seconds remaining.
I guess it depends on what they pick for their final hard carry when
5
Snackers.
seconds remaining.
But again, you know, with the Death Prophet rework, it's HP per... It's like HP percent,
Reserve time.
right? So... You know, the scaling's going to be a little bit better later into the game with the Spirit Siphon.
True, with the Siphon.
Now, out of Team Mama Bear, for a carry, I'm feeling a Phantom Assassin. Them.
No, Dazzle
Something
Shell
that
Ogre
can
would
kind
be
of
good
go
too.
crazy with them. Yeah, and I would really like to see an Abaddon with them also. I think if they got a PA and Abaddon, then they'd be in a really, really good spot. High aggression, high threshold of diving towers. Honestly, Snackers wouldn't be able to deal with it if they got Abaddon and, yeah.
I just realized too, no one has banned out the Undying. I mean, at this point, you wouldn't want to really pick them up, but
Ideally,
Remaining.
I don't think that would work really with either of the drafts, but we
Earth
really need
Spirit.
Radiant
don't need a
team
roll
back.
one for Snackers.
Who plays Earth Spirit over on their team? I don't remember.
That's a Pugna ban again.
Dire team
They really do
down.
not like Pugna.
Why? They're haters.
You can ask them later. We got several people on Snackers.
That burp was for Team Snackers.
Oh, that was gross. I'm wearing like earbuds too, so it's literally like in my ears when you burp.
I can amplify a little
Oh,
bit more.
OD! Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for this game.
That would be nice because the pure damage will be good for dealing with, you know, the Nether Toxin armor on Viper. Oh, corrosive skin. Nether Toxin's the attack. But Dazzle can also just die.
10 seconds remaining.
And there's gonna be a jug pickup. Interesting. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Honey Badger on the Earth Spirit. Nice. So you're gonna have a farming OD with Vanadium over there on it. I'm gonna have Die High mid. Dispor is probably gonna do the same thing as support. Civ again on the Ogre Magi. Just really liking that.
He's good at clicking with that button. A lot of power.
I wonder if Civ's done with his phone call now.
Ba-bum-ba-da. We'll find out. He really doesn't have much of a choice at this point.
It's like, you can play Ogre with one hand right now, right? Right?
One-handed ogre? Who does that? I don't even know.
I think you should. I think you should do a stream where all you do is you play Ogre with only one hand.
A friend of mine, Okeverta Heppo, is he has like carpal tunnel and he has hand surgery, so he actually made a Smurf account where he's only playing with one hand, all characters.
Impressive. Alright, so we're into Game 2, NotA Winter Tournament, Snackers versus Momma Bear and the 4 Subwoofers over on Radiant. We have the Snackers. Die High's going to be playing our Death Prophet mid with a fabulous hat, if I might add. Civ's going to be playing the Ogre Magi. DX Penguin is going to be playing Clockwork. Vanadium will be playing the OD, safe lane, and then we also have Despor, again, playing the Vengeful Spirit. On the Dire side here, for Team Momma Bear and the 4 Subwoofers, we've got Saltspoof playing the Spirit Breaker. Sabroso is going to be playing our Dazzle. Epic will be playing the Viper mid. Honey Badger will be playing the Earth Spirit, and P90 will be playing our Juggernaut. And I think because we see a Saltspoof on that Spirit Breaker, he's going to be doing a lot of roaming. Definitely need some levels though.
Definitely need to get some more levels this game compared to the last game, that's for darn sure.
30 seconds to battle.
We're gonna see them crowding at the top. We're in bot lane. They do have Vanadium and Diaspora just sitting bottom, just kind of keeping an eye on their camps. They don't realize that there is a ward already placed, but I think it's only gonna block this camp, right?
Yeah, that'll block that camp.
Yeah, it's gonna block. They do have some potential for first blood up here with the Spirit Breaker, Viper, and all of that.
Penguin,
so.
I'd like to see Penguin drops that cogs a little bit earlier.
He did drop the cogs. They're not gonna be. Oh, they're gonna try to go on Diaspora. Not really gonna do anything out of that though. Saltspoof should probably just back off.
So both runes going the way of the Dire. Just kidding, Radiant. And what is that? Like 66% win rate? 66.
I think it's a little bit higher than that actually.
I don't know.
Look at this block bottom. Vanadium's not letting a single creep by.
Look at those wards, so close to each other.
I know, right? And Ben's just be careful with her mana management here because she doesn't have anything for mana regen. Looks like Saltspoof is headed bottom. Did place a ward over here for Rune Vision.
Again, interesting to see that Snacker's opting for another dual offlane. Again with dual melee offlanes too.
Yeah. I mean, the kill potential is there with the cogs, also the stun. But again, Dazzle will have shallow
if they get Dazzle, well, they're looking to kill Dazzle. They're not looking to kill Juggernaut.
Yeah, because he's gonna just spin out. Look at Civ, just no fear, running up into Dazzle.
I'd like to see him using the Ignite more though.
We're gonna see OD throw out the Imprison here. Not sure I like the rework on OD Imprison.
Well, he's the way you play him is completely different now. Because we're pretty much always going to go for a 4-1-4 now on OD.
Now you're
going to
go towards orb, right?
Exactly, because you're stealing int with your orb as well. So even like the early point in it, think about it this way: every time you're able to do a right click on them, you steal int for 50 seconds.
That's pretty insane.
It's a long time. So even like if you have only one early point in it, you have a 500 mana pool. That's 10 int you could potentially steal if you wanted to. Just if you wanted to.
And Dai already has a bottle. And he's already picked up a double damage rune. It's pretty early, nice.
Bum bum ba-da.
Top lane, Civ taking a little bit of right click harass here. Nothing too bad though.
Subroso with the Dazzle. Let's see that Shadow Wave
Oh
harass.
no, he's gonna go and get Fire
Gets
Blast
stunned.
on there. DX Penguin trying to come in, trying to get the cogs off. The save coming out. Oh no, DX
He's
Penguin,
gonna try and
DX
go for the
Penguin!
grave.
Gonna go and throw out. Oh, he's gonna get blocked by Civ. Nice save by Civ. Trying to still go. Oh, he does
Civ
have enough.
eats the mango,
Civ needs
goes
to
for
get
the
one
stun
more hit.
too.
Needs to be
15
careful. He is
HP,
gonna
and he's
feed
down.
First Blood. P-Nani. Getting First Blood top there. Trying to save his friend here. Poor DX Penguin too. He's got a little too greedy, I think. And Vanadium's fighting pretty well down here. He's got 13 and 5 CS. I think, did Ember? Yeah, I think Earth Spirit got forced back into lane. Rather, not lane, back to well.
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting in here with a ton of regen items.
Yeah.
Got a salve, tangos, and 2 fairy fires, but
They're really
he
controlling
went
this
back to
lane, though.
well.
And it looks like Saltspoof's going to be moving towards the rune spot here. A little bit early. Not sure if he's thinking about doing a gank. He is level 2. But I think it's a little early for him to start roaming. What do you think?
I mean, Spirit Breaker should be looking to be aggressive at all points in the game. I'm mostly curious to see if this Clockwork is going to be able to pick out this Dazzle again, because it's very, very likely. Especially since the Clockwork has his boots ready.
Charging
so he has
bottom.
boots. Yeah, Honey Badger's going to go down.
Honey Badger. Honey Badger's going to try to throw out his Fairy Fire. Is going to fall. Saltspoof coming in, trying to go after Diaspora. Not sure he's going to be able to do it, though. I don't think he'll be able to take it down. He also does
3
not
seconds
have
for
boots.
an Astral Imprisonment. Is he going to go for it? Nah.
No. He's going to let Diaspora get back. Although, they did have the Astral Imprisonment, and then on top of that, they have the stun again. But, they're going to play it safe. Is a haste rune available bottom. And that guy sitting on boots here does have level 5, almost going to be level 6 very shortly. And he's going to be able to pick up that haste rune. Spirit Breaker going on OD. Not going to be able to do anything with it though.
Yeah, Vanadium is
TP home.
opting for a 2-1-1 build on the OD, and kind of like that's cool because it gives you a little bit more int that you steal, and it gives you more
there!
right-click
Daihi's going to be
but-
able to take down the Viper in mid. Civ is there. Is invis. We do have Space Count coming in though. There are. Oh, he's just going to go for it. Needs to be careful here though. Civ does have, you know, Fire Blast and Ignite.
He still has 2
Is he still
bottle
gonna go?
charges.
No, he's,
He's
gonna
gonna be
call it off.
fine.
He's gonna call it off, Saltspoofs. Playing it smart here. The Vanadium is gonna be picking up that Null Talisman here. Diaspora's got wards. And they are charging top. They're gonna try to go on DX Penguin. I'm not sure. This is a little bit too close to the tower. I think Saltspoof needs to move back. Yeah.
You know,
So
if
far these
Penguin
games
had
have
a
not been
good
very
cog
fruitful.
or like a good battery assault there.
You could have killed him.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with Civ coming back up here.
Well, he had
Trying to
a
go
ward
DX
here.
Penguin again,
So
but-
with the ward there, he could have seen it coming in, and maybe he could have been able to play that out.
Viper has hit level 6. As is their Death Prophet.
I'd like to see the Dire doing a little bit more pulling with their Dazzle. Get him some levels, get him some farm. If they're not looking to apply pressure on the tower, then he needs to pull the lane.
I feel like Spoof is kind of wandering around just a little bit too much right now. Viper picked up the illusion and bottom's gonna send down some illusions. Spoof's gonna soak up a little experience here mid. A couple last hits.
So with his rotation mid that Saltspoof just did, he could have taken the top rune as well. So it's like little things like that that you can do if you're going to be making these rotations around the map to make it so that they're much more efficient, or that you're getting something out of it. Because he might have gotten like a little bit of experience, but aside from that, he didn't get a level though. He's like on the cusp of hitting level 4.
I feel like in top lane, Sabroso's trying to be really aggressive, but he's only put 1 point into the poison touch.
Yeah, that's not really what you can do. There will be no aggression if Poison Touch level 1.
Yeah, no. It's such a strong spell too because it can really just run through all of their region, although Clockwork is out of region at this point, and obviously Ogre just has such high base region anyways.
Yeah, I don't know how much they're worried about it. Probably not.
And they have the stick too, so every time he goes it just throws out the casual Poison Touch right now. It's just giving him another charge, I think.
Yeah.
And Salt Spoof. It's just kind of hanging back here. Is the double damage rune available bottom? Doesn't look like anyone's really noticed it or going for it at this point, although the Radiant do have a ward there. They do have vision.
You think Daiha's gonna go right for an Aether Lens?
I don't know. Doesn't the Aether Lens
Bloodstone?
only... Oh, I guess no, with the,
I mean, it helps Crypt Swarm and
Siphon.
Spirit Siphon.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. I thought... Does it help for Crypt Swarm? No, not Crypt Swarm. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
absolutely.
no, I got it confused with the Exorcism for a second. I was like, that's
No.
physical damage. Like, oh, and Saltspoof is gonna find that double damage rune.
It does increase the spell damage. Spell damage is spell damage.
True.
And, you know, the words say spell damage.
And Spirit Breaker's gonna go charging bottom again. A bit of an issue. Gonna throw out the ulti over on the Earth Spirit. Going after Dice might be able to actually do something with this double damage. He's gonna get clicked down though so fast. He needs to be so careful. Got the last click, but he is gonna fall, and that's gonna be a kill. Another kill going on to the OD, who's sitting at 3-1.
Plus 27 int on OD right now.
3-0, sorry.
Adds up so quickly.
He's a Stephen Hawking OD. He has,
New OD is so strong.
He has his master's degree at this point.
One day he'll have a doctorate of Dota like me.
You're not a real doctor's guy.
My name says Doc in it.
You're not a real doctor. Civ just walking up, casually throwing a fire blast down.
I'd like to see Clockwork just kill him right now.
And
Just
here comes
do
the Death Prophet too. She's looking for that.
Here comes Epic in the top as well. They're grouped up as 3. Penguin
be
going
the-
for the
Oh, he's
hook,
gonna
but
miss
it's
the
gonna
hook.
miss.
Still chasing after him. He's gonna. Oh, the cogs aren't gonna connect either.
So those cogs.
And meanwhile, Epic.
the mana
Epic's
burn
the. Oh,
either.
and we are gonna have the Spirit Breaker come running in, trying to kill Daiha. Gonna go on DX Penguin here though. Saltspoof in a little bit of trouble here. Then trying to clean up. Civ's in trouble too. They are gonna be able to take down Civ. Trying to come back in. They have a 5-man rotation top, and they've only gotten 1 kill out of this. Meanwhile, bot lane, Vanadium. Going for Orchid. Interesting.
I don't like that.
I don't
choice.
either, but, you know. We are not the ones playing the game.
Also, he could have purchased all those items at the side shop too, so he could have actually just had the items on him, unless they were... Alright, so he just bought a quarterstaff, which he could have just walked over and... Okay,
Buying more
why does...
tangos?
And I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm
Huh,
not
okay.
gonna look at the OD anymore before I start crying. DA tries applying a good amount of pressure in mid. Looks like he's gonna be going for Yules and just keeping that as an
they're trying to
arcane boot.
slow down
Sivan here
Epic.
with the ignite.
Gonna be able to
Yeah,
get that
tries
soul
going
siphon
for the
off,
chase
slowing him
spirit.
down even
There's the
more.
first
Throwing out
siphon.
another Crypt Swarm. Oh, they're so close. I think they have to turn around though. And they also have the Spirit Breaker coming in for the charge on Daiha. We do have a solve.
I would have
for
been
heal, too.
greedy if I was him. I probably would have dropped multiple charges on that, honestly. But with this ultimate, this next ult on Daiha, they should be able to take whatever tower they want to look at. It looks like bottom is
Going
the
for
one
bottom.
that they're at. Yeah.
He does have the illusion rune too. For the little
I'm
extra
kind of
push.
confused that Daiha bought the recipe for the Yules first.
I'm
but
wondering if he thought because he was gonna die, he just bought out of habit.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
That's the only thing I can really think about. And they're easily gonna take this tower. Viper's coming down. They are getting rotations, but I mean, you just don't want to fight with Crypt Swarm up.
And what are you going to do about that exorcism right now? Nothing.
Nope.
Granted, they still have a little bit longer on the exorcism. I think they're just going to be safe and back off.
Let's go farm the jungle a little bit, maybe.
Casual weave.
You know,
For that
sometimes.
illusion.
Sometimes
For
you
that
just wanna
illusion.
weave.
You got to use the weave to fight an illusion, man. And it's
Exactly,
scary.
yeah.
It's super spooky. You don't know what it'll be hiding.
My Vengeful Spirit does have her 6 now. She does a swap. Although level 1 swap is pretty garbage unless you have, like, an Aether. They're gonna try to go on this Jug. Immediately gonna go out there, throw out the Blade Fury. They do manage to stun Civ. Throwing in the Earth Spirit ulti, going after Diaspora. Gonna be able to clean up on Diaspora. Now Diaspora's gonna be able to get back. P90's gonna fall from the OD, coming right after him. Subwoofer is running in, trying to go after. Gonna get cogged immediately. Not the cog, get stunned with a mini stun. Vanadium just
Civ is still taking more
nasty.
damage. He's gonna
and they're
fall.
gonna go in there, gonna grab the Dazzle, see if they can clean up, maybe? No, he's gonna get away.
Vanadium could have saved Civ with his Astral. Instead, he chose to use the level 1 Astral
And the Dazzle.
on the Dazzle to not get a kill.
Well, they're gonna be able to take this tower, though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And OD is still sitting with an excessive amount of items on the Courier.
Well, he is calling the Courier to him right now.
Yeah, yeah.
He's taking a lot of tower damage.
Fortified.
So Pinani has opted to go towards a Battle Fury.
I don't think that's the play.
Not in this game. With how they're already kind of fighting, he can't look to farm like that.
No, he just doesn't have
And-
the luxury.
And even though Vanadium is going for this
And Viper's
Orchid,
gonna be coming around.
he has it
Looking
completed.
at Die High. Vanadium's here though. He has the Orchid completed. Is gonna start throwing out Harass using Arcane Orb. Salspo's gonna come back in. Gonna get immediately used by the Death Prophet. Siv's gonna come forward. I'm wondering if he's gonna get there's gonna be the Fire Blast. He's gonna get the Soul Siphon off, and there's gonna be a dead.
Epic's gonna die in 2 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, mega kill. Uh-oh. Mega kill.
There's so
Here
much.
comes the stun from the Earth Spirit.
74 int. Ooh, Diaspora and a spot of trouble here.
Oh,
Is gonna
DS4
chase
actually just
though.
stopped Honey Badger from rolling out.
And look at Civ. Civ just running forward. He wants that blood. First game went to Snackers. And they do have Death Prophet ulti. I don't think they're gonna go for it though here. I think they're just gonna right click it down.
So who do you think the shot caller is on team? Who do you think's the one that's calling out, hey, let's go here, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this?
On which team?
Snackers.
On Snackers? I mean, in general, you. What's happening here? You know, oh yeah, he's gonna fall. Yeah.
Oh, he got his ult! He got his ult!
Nice. Gonna be able to take one down. Oh, Civ's in trouble though. Salsmith going in, getting the bash off, getting that kill. Here comes the clock. Clock is gonna miss them.
Miscommunication!
They're all pinging like, oh my gosh. Salsmith's gonna ulti out, try to take down Vanadium. Oh, not gonna get it. Almost so close, so close. And Vanadium's gonna escape with
Honey Badger
177
dropped him,
HP.
but he's not
Honey
gonna be
Badger
able to
coming in. They're
respond
going in
it.
one at a time now. This is a disaster.
And Subrosa's not able to get the grave off. Teams are spamming the
Yikes.
report button.
I like how.
Poor Juggernaut feeding.
I think Clock's gonna be going for a blade mail here over on DX Penguin next.
Really? I was hoping he was going for a rapier.
I know. It's disappointing. Yep, there's the completed blade mail. And looks like we're gonna see a Bloodstone coming out on the DP next. She also has an Invisrune bottled.
Alright, we're in third person mode for Clockwork now presently, guys.
Man, Epic's having a rough time of this. He's only got like the headdress. Does not have even the buckler yet for his mech.
Got 4 seconds on this hook shot. Clockwork's looking for blood.
They are looking to go for this tower, I think, down below.
Got the hook shot. Civ is standing in the way. Still looking for it.
Trying to get vision here.
Crypt Swarm's off in the distance. DX Penguin is looking, but he can't see it. The pings are there.
Excuse me.
He's deep in the trees.
Oh, and they are gonna throw that reward up. Would have been nice if they put up the. They don't have any observers on them. Would have helped Clock out a lot for the initiation. And here comes the exorcism, level 2 as well. Clock's gonna go in there, gonna go on Honey Badger. Honey Badger's just
He
gonna be able to
immediately
kick him
gets
out,
kicked
roll
out,
himself
and Badger rolls
forward.
out. That's hilarious.
But there's not much else we can do with this tower. It's just gonna go down.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Very nice.
And OD is going.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We got a Claymore on OD.
Shadowblade, that's casual.
Oh, we did just see the Civ just went down on Snackers. Interesting how they're not building like excessive amounts of int on the OD. Just going straight up like a right click. I guess with the
yeah, because you get
now,
the int from the fight.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I haven't played OD since the new patch. I'm gonna have to play at some point. And they do have a smoke over here on Sabrosa Epic and looks like the Air Spirit. Looking for the clock maybe top. And they're gonna charge.
Honey Badger's smoked up.
Here comes Spirit Breaker coming on DX Penguin. Smoke's gonna pop. Gonna throw out that remnant. Oh, nice silence. Going right in there. Silencing, trying to grab him off. He's gonna be able to hookshot away to the creeps though. Well played. And there is gonna be a rotation coming. Die High and Civ gonna come top. I'm not sure why Die High's sitting with that soul ring, not on the courier. Or not on him either. You got that a while ago, didn't he?
Yeah, but it's for a bloodstone.
True.
So he'll bring it out to him when he has all the money. All that money.
This is a scary OD. 7-0.
You're a scary OD.
You know, sometimes I can be.
How does that work?
When I play OD. That can be scary.
I feel intimidated.
I'm just a scary Asian lady. Like, that's what it all comes down to. Casual Mango over here on this Earth Spirit. Does spot DX Penguin.
Clockwork sees the Honey
So
Badger.
here comes Civ. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about going.
And we've got a Battle Fury on Juggernaut.
19 in the Battle Fury. I mean, at least he got it, right? Right? And there's gonna be a skirmish top, definitely. And they are gonna spot out the Jug. Jug's gonna try to run away for his life. Isn't gonna make it. Gonna use the OD ulti on him. That is a dead Jug.
You know, he actually didn't even need to use his ult.
No, he definitely didn't need to. I think he could have just managed to hook him down.
The
And they're
Orchid,
gonna be able
the
to take
Orchid
out
burn would have killed him.
Dazzle as well.
Dire's top tower is under
And they're gonna take this tower and just push everybody back. They really shouldn't go for it on this. Honey Badger and Salzburg should just back off.
And this
Meanwhile, poor
tower.
Epic is just hiding in the trees. He's like, oh shit, guys.
And they should be able to push on the next tower as well. They need to continue on with this exorcism. See where they can go with this advantage.
Well, it's level 2, so they should be able to take this tower pretty easily. I'm not sure they'll be able to take Rax as well, but... And Dai just casually tanking tower damage.
tower is under attack.
Then just looking for a swap here. They're gonna try to go on Dai. That was a bad idea. Definitely shouldn't go on Dai there.
Uh-oh.
Honey Badger coming in with the ultimate. It's not gonna be enough though. I believe his ultimate's only level 1. Yeah, it's only level 1. Throwing out the Oh, there's a Shallow Grave coming out on Honey Badger. Diggs Penguin trying to seal the deal. And then P90's gonna fall again. He manages to take Die out there at the last second. And Vanadium's just gonna run away.
If Dai got those Spirit Siphons out earlier off in the fight, he could have easily lived there.
I'm gonna try to cog out, not able to. And
Penguin,
Epic chasing
you
him
can't
down
hook
there.
shot to creeps.
Oh, is gonna be able to take him down. Nicely played.
No hook shot arena.
And Viper's gonna be able to afford his mech now. Hooray!
Hooray!
How much gold did they get for that kill on Die?
I'm gonna go with
Still not much of a change here. Oh my goodness.
638. That's my guess.
Okay.
That's actually that. Yeah,
That's
that's what
actually,
they got.
yeah, 638 is actually what's in the log. Unless OD and the Death Prophet are just sitting with a lot of net worth here. Especially the
I mean,
OD.
it's not actually 638. They get more than that, but you know, because of assist gold and
yeah.
shit like that. But
But like, look at the net worth. It's insane
I
how
don't
far
wanna-
ahead this OD is. And he's got the Silver Edge now. He's looking to go on that Jug. OD the Hunter. He's prowling.
Tower is under
And he is gonna find P90. He's gonna immediately sign some. He's gonna imprison him, and then he's just gonna go click him down. I have a feeling.
Yeah. Die-High's gonna be able to finish his Bloodstone anytime he wants to.
And he's playing with his food a little there, right?
I think
that's
Snackers
worse.
is playing with their food right now as a team.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
look at
able
that
to get
save.
the imprison. DX
And
Penguin
then the
coming in.
hook
Honey Badger's in a
misses.
bit of trouble here. He's gonna throw the weave out, throwing it onto Despoir.
Oh no!
Oh no! Zypher's gonna
That's the
go
wrong
in.
side of the cogs.
Oh, Epic's in trouble. Epic's gonna fall. And look at these spirits. Using Spirit Siphon over here on Dazzle. Oh, Sabrosa is trying to get out, trying to use a Shallow Grave. Isn't gonna be enough. Is definitely going to fall here. Yup. And that's gonna be Rax.
We should start calling this person triple kill because they got
Honestly, I would not say no if they GG'd right now. Like, I can see it. Why are they
Spirits
backing?
down?
And
They could keep going. I mean, everyone's dead, but I guess they're thinking about going a little bit safer. Gonna go for that mid tower, so that way they can push into high ground again and early any lane that they want.
this is just really in Snacker's favor, and it's really all about Vanadium and what he wants to do. Finish his silver. He
He did already. He finished that a
upgraded
while
his
ago.
Shadow Blade into his Silver Edge.
Yeah, he finished that a while ago. That's how he initiated on the jug top. Was using his silver edge. They're gonna go Roche. They are. Oh boy, Salt Spoof. What you thinking there, crazy pants? He's gonna run right into the Roche pit after Vanadium. Bad idea. Is gonna cancel it. Good.
I think he should have kept going.
Oh look, there's Civ. Civ's
Civ
gonna
is
get
gonna
dashed
die.
to death by Roshan. Oh my gosh, Vanadium coming up with the save. Oh, and there he is gonna run in. Gonna be able to not get Vanadium. Vanadium's just hiding. Oh, and he's gonna go and he's gonna click down Salt Spoof. We're gonna get
Immediately
the clock
kill
over here.
Salt Spoof.
calm down. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I'm getting mad.
Civ's chilling in the base.
Yep.
Like a clam.
Why do clams sit in bases?
Clams have two heads also.
Clams are a mollusk.
Clams are delicious.
Yeah, they are.
So are cats.
Cats are not delicious. Don't eat cats. They are gonna. No, they're gonna go just right for the tower. Oh, they're going right for Rax top. There's no fear here. Ogre Magi does have a blink dagger, by the way, too.
Yeah, he just picked that up.
Gonna go ahead
Death
and heal
Prophet
themselves.
flying around.
Spoof is still gonna come in. They're going after Die. They're gonna be able to take Die High down. P-Nanny coming in here. Was gonna go with the Omni Slash. DX Penguin trying to get away. He does have this. Oh wow, and OD just running away here. Oh, is he gonna make it out? Yeah, he's gonna make it out. But just barely though, and Despoir is also gonna fall. That's a pretty big fight for them.
Yeah, that's a 4,700 experience swing. 3,700 gold swing as well.
Graph is slowly starting to head back down in favor of the Momma Bear and the 4 Subwoofers.
Now, the later this game goes, I mean, I'm not sure who I would really give it to. The Death Prophet's going to fall off. Ogre will
the
get
Clockwork.
stronger. Clockwork's going to fall off. Venge will get stronger. OD will get stronger. OD will peak at some point, but Spirit Breaker will continue to be a menace. Viper
Viper falls
is
off a
pretty
little bit
much at
depending on
its
how he
standard
builds.
level of annoying. Juggernaut, however,
We'll get
is
there.
where the carry potential is going to come into play, and I think that's where they may struggle, especially the silence of the Earth Spirit and the save potential of the Dazzle is more or less unprecedented.
I was about to say definitely the saving power of the Dazzle. He can get some really clutch plays off.
Dazzle.
Could take some really good fights here.
Dazzle.
There you go. There's your next cosplay. You can be Dazzle. Get some more paint. Make your mouth all weird. Ooh, Viper's gotta be careful up here. OD's coming right for him. Is immediately gonna silence, throw out a bunch of orbs. There's nothing that he can really do here. He's gonna try to TP out, not gonna be able to make it.
Oh, I love it.
They really need to put some sentry wards down. Yeah, no one's got sentries on them currently. They do have dust over on the Spirit Breaker, but... And the Aegis, they didn't even pop the Aegis, I forgot about that. Will be reclaimed very shortly.
Bum bum bum.
And Peanut, he does have a complete Yasha on him, but he needs to go back home. Like, they need him now. These ghosts are just shredding towers, and I believe it's, yeah, it's still level 2. Oh, I thought it would be level 3 by now. Gonna get the swap out on
he's level
Sabroso.
14.
Gonna throw out the silence, gonna be able to get the shallow grave off. DX Penguin, though, Sawspoof in a lot of trouble. They're both gonna fall here. And Honey Badger running back into well.
And they're going to be able to take these racks.
And there's really no buyback over here on the Dire. This might be the GG call. Honey Badger wants to do something. Just gonna kind of kick some things in there. Civ is pretty low. Oh, he's gonna go in! And he's gonna throw the ult out. Immediately going to pop, though. And there's the GG call. Second game of the series is gonna be going to Snackers. Very nice game here. Well, congratulations to Snackers. They've gone 2-0 in this particular series.
Splendiferous.
It was a good time.
Well played to all. No one with any meme scores.
Nope.
Juggernaut is 420, but that's about it.
Hey yo. Alright guys, thanks for watching our cast. We will have more NotA Winter Games next weekend if you're interested in watching those. I will be posting them up on my Twitter. This was Moxie and Sky casting this particular series. We will see you around.